Hello, patrons. Welcome to the post show here for episode 6. Truffle, what's going on? Are you okay? Are you doing all right? Are you like what's? I mean, it's this really is like the corruption of Truffle Fungalhorn, right? Like this is going to be one of
Yeah.
those horror movies that comes out where they just
I
get to
mean,
watch you slowly turn into a monster.
yeah, well, look, he's alluded to since the beginning that he's,
A monster?
comfortable
A
with
little weird.
corpses and a little off and, some dirty business. I think the important thing is recognizing doing it for the right reasons, and that is still true. He's not a bad guy, he's just a little twisted good guy.
Twisted in his ways, but good at heart.
Exactly. If there's a bad guy that needs a body disposed of, then that's
How many
called
people,
Truffle.
like you're doing to me right now, has Truffle Fungalhorn gaslit?
I don't think he believes he's wrong, so I would say none because
None.
he's
Oh, he
just
believes
living
it.
his
Okay.
truth.
All right. Gotcha. Yeah. How many people have you actually decomposed? It seemed like you made a Truffle. Sorry, I have to stop saying you. Truffle made a very quick causation of 2 months when you were asked to remove the body. Is that the normal?
It was very specific.
Yeah. Is that a little bit of a glimpse into Truffle's past
No
dealings? No comment. Okay. All right. This isn't a court of law. This is just
I plead the fifth.
Great. Fantastic. Church, aka Strippin'. How's it going for you? How was the episode? Again, no combat. Like, combat happened, but there was no initiative rolls, so to speak. He kind of just like got in there and sliced people up.
Yeah, which is lucky because I think if I rolled and I missed, that just combat happens. But luckily, I didn't until right at the end.
Yeah.
But it's funny because Bronze actually said to us there was a combat planned for today, and then I somehow just keep taking combat in those situations and then ending it. So that's fine. I made a character to do one specific thing, and he's doing it quite well, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe too well.
Except for the paralyzed guy.
Yeah. Kind of, right? More cinematic that the whole person drops off and he blocks the dagger, and then it's like really close to his eye, and then he's talking shit.
You missed for the drama.
What I'm saying is it was deliberate. That's what I'm trying to say.
It was all deliberate. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I've never had 2 stacks of exhaustion before. That sucks. But apart from
it didn't impact you that much today.
It didn't, but I'll probably have it for the rest of the campaign, and it's going to impact me big next session because
if you guys get into combat,
I think we do have a big combat because Bron said that the other guards were running over, and we are on the clock.
That's where we left the episode. I mean, I don't know if there's other exits out of the room you guys are in, but it's been 20. Has it been 24 hours? That was episode 6. Oh no, 3-hour shows, not 4-hour shows. It's been almost 20 hours, and you guys haven't seen actual combat yet. So I think you're good. Probably the final episode. I would suspect next episode.
Imagine being Ragnar and making a barbarian built for combat, and then you never see combat.
Let's talk about that. Timac, what's going on with your rolls? Why? Who did you piss off?
I've had the worst fucking rolls
this entire campaign. You just cannot. You need to I don't know.
I don't know.
I
think Strippin's using my good luck.
Well, he does do the reset method. Are you doing the reset method?
No, I had to refresh this thing like 50 times because I was trying to add Ranger and I just could not do it. So I was refreshing quite a bit, but
yeah. The characters I think are a little bit character sheets are a little bit screwed. Kraken was like level 8 at one point that episode. I think everyone was ironed out towards the end. Everyone was kind of okay at level 5 or level 2.
Yeah, I got him to 5.
But we'll figure
I don't know what happened. Yeah, we'll have to get Barry to investigate.
So Kraken, he was trying to level up not Druid, but accidentally selected Druid. And then every time he character manted after that, it added Druid for some reason.
That's not even what happened. I clicked the Charactermancer, and then I added the multi-class. But whenever I added a level in anything else, it also added a level in Druid. So, and there was no way to remove a level in Druid. It just kept adding. So I like was just doubling levels whenever I tried to add Ranger 1. It's, we'll figure it out.
Well,
or I just won't cast any more spells, and then
yeah. I mean, I guess have it figured out by next episode if you truly are going to be thrust into combat.
But I can't edit it. That's the problem.
Well, don't, and then just be really strong in combat.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
You can't like change your XP and D level.
Nope.
Huh. Okay. Well,
at least not with the Charactermancer the way that I could see. But
yeah, we might have to go in there.
We found the Charactermancer's greatest weakness is becoming too strong.
Is over leveling. Yeah.
Yeah, over leveling.
I guess so. Momo, did you get your character worked out? Is everything good on your sheet? Yeah, Momo did it great. Why? Just be like Momo, guys. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I try and be like Momo, but she's too great and unique.
There can only be one Momo. Is Momo like a Highlander? Is that what you're saying? She's the Highlander at the end of the series?
There can only be one.
Now she's retreated. Now we just have Hermo.
The way this season ends is everyone dies except Momo, who escapes disguised as one of the people that killed us.
I don't know if Weiss would do that. Would Weiss do that, Momo? The pause means yes. She won't admit it.
No comment. Plead the fifth.
God damn it. Everyone just plead the fifth in the post show.
Imagine trying to do a post show and you're like, so how did that make you feel? And then all your guests just go,
imagine that's what it's had. That's 2 out of 4 so far doing that. Griffin, I got nothing.
I don't think she'd abandon them.
I mean, you have ties to church at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This felt like a game of Payday gone wrong.
Yeah, it really has. Yeah.
That's our campaign.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I guess a little bit. You guys... having it being a Tarantino flick, I think, was also a little bit on the nose.
I have a question for Tim.
Yeah, what's that?
So this entire time we've been planning to hand your aunt's business to this other person.
Yeah.
But when you spoke to her, you were like, "I'm taking this shit over." So has the plan changed? Are we?
Well, no. It was more like, hey, I wanted her before.
I'm down to do it, man. You just have to think about what you want to do. I'm down to do a double cross.
I don't know. I mean, it was more like the idea was I wanted her to think that he was the one taking her business from her by just, putting her under kind of thing. It wasn't really like shade to say, hey, we're taking it from you too. It was more like,
so it was personal for you, but you don't care.
Yeah, it was a personal thing. Yeah.
To it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I get that. That makes sense.
I mean, she's the reason that all of them were fucking in shit anyway, right? For the most part, at least.
Your family, you mean? Like the family name? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what happens to, like, what is after this is done. Have you thought about what Ragnar Stillbrow does or is? Does he go on as the servant of the Red Dragon, and that's your new thing? Some cult-like
that was kind of playing into the fact that, like, since he was, this whole vengeance thing, I was like, how can I make it as brutal as possible? just to see, like,
I mean, Truffle
her hand off.
Yeah, Truffle kind of took care of that for you.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to like walk up and like, just like out, like just completely like just fucking strang her. I don't even know what the fucking word is. Just kind of like, I don't know, just wrangle her down, just overpower her and fucking just like try to just shove it in her mouth or whatever it is.
Beat the shit out of my aunt.
Yeah, that's right. You got Ragnar's got some
issues,
fuck, man.
Yeah,
some issues.
He's got this is therapy for him. You guys,
this is great.
You guys,
this is good.
Should charge.
They never really saw him actually. Yeah, they haven't really seen him really up front yet.
Well, you haven't. Have you ever raged in front of the group?
I think we did one. I did once.
I mean,
you could do it once.
You could treat it as like that, where you literally, class-wise go into a rage and just beat the shit out of you. While they are just like kind of watching and being like, Is anyone gonna stop this? Or are we just gonna let it go? It's a possibility, I suppose. Because
I just picked up extra attack, so I was waiting to use that.
Yeah, is she still alive, just handless, or is she dead?
She's very much alive. She's handless and currently under hold person.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Weiss got a hold person.
Oh God, does that mean that her blood stays in place?
That's what I was about to ask. Like, how does that work?
That would be cool. Wait, so if someone's like mortally wounded, you could hold person to keep them alive?
That's some real fucked up shit.
Spell says.
I don't know. Like, I mean, does it like? I mean, does the blood like still drip out though? I mean, if she's like dismembered,
I guess
because your blood is part of you, so technically it would be held, right?
Yeah,
gravity still exists. Like, you know, I think the blood would trickle out.
But if the blood is part of the person and the person is held,
and the spell holds every element of them.
I think it wouldn't be pumped out, you know, like by the heart, but it would.
Hold on.
Anything that's already out of the body.
This is great. Someone must have theory
hold person hold.
There's got to be a Reddit thread on this.
Inside a person.
Yeah.
Okay, my Google.
I gotta ask. I'll ask my roommate. He's a
FBI.
He's a
This guy.
If
I hold a person, do they bleed? Google search.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any quick Reddit post or I don't see anything. I guess bronze would probably have to be the ruling on that. Because if you hold person and then like cut someone's throat, it's not they die because you cut their like if it held the blood, then it would have to wait for the spell to finish for the actual cutting of the throat to do anything. If it didn't,
yeah, but that would be that could be like anime, like you'd be like slice them with a katana, and then they think they're alive, and then you release,
and then you walk away. That would actually be really fucked up.
You walk away, and you let go a whole person, and they just explode.
Yeah, dude. If you held person, cut their neck, and then how long does the spell last? Do you still have Roll20 open, Momo? Is it like a minute or 10 minutes or something on hold
like
person?
Wait, hold person. It's
1 minute.
It says casting time 1 action, and it concentrates up to 1 minute. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. You cut someone's throat, walk away for a minute, and then after that, like Sam was saying, the blood sprays and they die. That's a pretty fucked up way to go, to be honest.
I asked my DM friends, and they said that that it's actually even worse.
Oh God!
Old person is a mental paralyzation,
paralysis.
That one.
Yeah.
It's mental, so
the
their
spell
body
severs their ability
out.
to move their body.
Yeah, so they just are bleeding out.
They actually bleed out hardcore. They just can't do anything about it. They have to watch.
It even like stops their like mind from doing like bodily reactions to try to like clot their blood or like anything because they're just
so if anything, it bleeds more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your aunt's bleeding out.
Yeah.
Like in a bad way.
That's good. That's a good way. That's what we were going for.
Great. Okay. All right. Well, that's
the idea though. No, I was about to like put a javelin in her hand on the fucking desk or something.
We're gonna end up like if any of us ever come back with Last Call to Adventure and we join a different party and they've seen our previous thing, we're gonna be met with such like fear.
I'll put you with we'll put you with your wife, Dodger.
Go with the nice players, and it would just be like being in a fucking cage with a psychopath. They won't know what to do.
It'll be Dodger, Jesse. Actually, I think that would just be. We've already done Dodger, Jesse stripping, and that was just mayhem. That was.
Wait, have we?
Yeah, that was Nebula. That's
IKEA territory. That's
IKEA and Nebula. That's just nonsense hour, is what that is.
What do you mean? Nebula Jazz was incredible.
It was nonsense hour. Or nonsense for 4 hours. Anyways, anything else from the episode? I mean, you guys are kind of just you're stuck in the middle of it right now, right? You got people coming into the room. Do you have a plan? Is there no plan? Is the plan to react in the moment? We'll see what happens next week.
I think it's resolve the situation and fight our way out is currently where we're at.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we'll see.
I think we stuff your aunt and Donan in one of the closets of the room, and I turn into your aunt.
There's blood everywhere.
Oh, that could be smart.
Yeah, and then I could be like, it's fine, I just hurt myself. Yeah, I just hurt
My hand
myself.
just exploded. It's okay.
Yeah, well, if it exploded, then there's like viscera all over the walls and stuff.
Yeah, she's
Just
just
clean
like,
it up.
ah! Don't look at me. Get out. Just orders them to go away.
I mean, okay.
I had a
Good plan.
different approach to this.
Maybe that's plan A, and then Ragnar could be plan B.
Yeah.
Plan B
Makes sense.
is stick a javelin through her hand on the desk. They cut her tongue
Ooh.
out.
Oh my god.
But how do
Yo.
you get rid of the then the guards could be like, well, that guy
Ragnar
did
was
it.
such a nice boy, like the first 2 episodes, 3
Yeah.
episodes. I don't know what happened.
I mean,
Something clicked.
guards
He
don't
hung
really
out with
like
you.
her.
What are you talking
Oh.
about? What was that? What was sorry to be
This
interrupted.
one was
Guards don't
personal.
really like his aunt anyway, so you know.
That's true. That's true.
This one was personal. There's,
Oh my god.
he was living an honest life, and she, messed the whole fucking thing up.
Yeah, true. Fair.
Were you living an honest life?
It was
Given
never
that
honest. Yeah, you're kidding
Church
yourself.
and Weiss were always around you, just killing everyone who might have gone your way.
Well, no.
He
I mean,
didn't know
before
that.
all this, the reason we were
He
on
didn't
this
know that.
adventure.
It was ignorance was bliss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
True.
it really was. It really was. All right. Well, we'll see what happens in the next episode, the final episode. Will Truffle Fungalhorn go full Breaking Bad, or will he make it out unscathed? I don't know. We'll have to see. That's what everyone wants to know. That and the demise of the Stillbrow family. We'll see how it all goes. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you guys for playing. Patrons, thank for your support. And we'll see you guys. Bronze will probably join us, I would think, for episode 7 to kind of talk about the crew as well next week. But we'll see you guys next week for all that in the post show. We're out of here. Have a good one.
Okay.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.